Have you heard about Darius Paduch, the Manhattan urologist convicted of sexually abusing his patients? It's stunning to think that a doctor, a person people trusted with their most intimate medical information, abused that trust for his own sick sexual gratification. But that's not even the worst part. Patients were complaining to New York Presbyterian Hospital for years, and the hospital didn't take any action against him. They ultimately just let the guy resign and then move on to a different hospital, where he continued to sexually abuse his patients. The victims of this doctor have rights not only against him, but also against New York Presbyterian for their neglect in allowing him to continue to have access to patients who he could continue to sexually abuse. My name is John Bonina, and I and my firm represent survivors of sexual abuse. If you or someone you know were sexually abused, you have rights and you may have a claim. Visit our website and set a time to meet with us, or view our firm videos like this one on our YouTube channel to learn about your rights. A federal jury recently found Dr. Darius Paduch guilty on numerous felony counts of sexually assaulting and sexually abusing his patients. Dr. Paduch had been a urologist at New York Presbyterian and at Northwell Health. The victims who testified at the federal trial represented only a fraction of the hundreds of former patients who were abused by him while he worked at these hospitals. When you go to a doctor, you trust that that doctor is going to conduct themselves with the utmost professionalism, and you expect that the hospitals and the institutions that employ them are making certain that patients are safe. Here, the actions of New York Presbyterian in ignoring the repeated complaints of patients endangered innocent men and children who had sought treatment and medical attention from this twisted individual. Hundreds of people were abused because the hospital chose to look the other way. Our firm has fought for clients who were sexually abused by doctors before, and we're currently representing plaintiffs injured and abused by Dr. Paduch. In similar cases, we've seen the doctors and the hospitals and their insurance companies try and claim that the sexual abuse was somehow part of the normal medical exam. We've been able to prove, utilizing our medical expertise and expert opinions, that this is categorically untrue, and we've been able to win these cases on behalf of our clients, overcoming this bogus defense that's expected in all of these cases. If you were wronged by a doctor or a healthcare provider, by someone you thought you could trust, you have rights. Plus, when you work with our firm, there's no out-of-pocket expenses to you. We only get paid if we win a settlement or a judgment on your behalf. Don't try and fight your case on your own. Schedule a time to meet with us today.